Everyone wants a Space Force, but why? The Space Force is a global call to action, from protecting our satellites to leading the way in human exploration. But what's the rush? The journey through the intricate cosmic challenges of this celestial adventure, from safeguarding national interests in a heavily armed universe, nurtures creativity and motivates future space explorers. Let's discover together why all eyes are gazing up at the stars. One of the main motivations behind establishing a Space Force is to tackle the increasing national security issues associated with space. Space has seen a rise in military activities as nations enhance their abilities to carry out operations like satellite jamming, cyber attacks, and testing of anti-satellite weapons. With the increasing dependence on space-based assets for communication, navigation, surveillance, and reconnaissance, protecting these assets and ensuring space superiority are considered crucial national security objectives. Modern warfare relies heavily on satellites for essential functions like GPS navigation, intelligence gathering, and communication. It is crucial to safeguard these space assets from threats such as hostile acts from other nations or non-state actors to uphold military readiness and effectiveness. Developing a Space Force involves creating strategies to protect space assets, such as defensive technologies and response capabilities for potential attacks. Keeping an eye on what's happening in space is crucial to guarantee the safety and security of space activities. In outer space, a Space Force would take on the crucial task of boosting awareness in the cosmic domain. This would involve satellite tracking, threat detection, and keeping a close eye on space debris. This information is crucial for steering clear of space collisions, preventing interference with satellite operations, and identifying and addressing potential threats to space assets. Space has become a crucial domain for military operations due to advancements in space technology, such as hypersonic weapons, directed energy weapons, and space-based surveillance systems. By establishing a Space Force, the military can enhance technologies and capabilities to safeguard U.S. interests in space and stay ahead of potential adversaries. With space now a battleground, nations fiercely compete for strategic dominance in this contested domain. Russia and China have crafted and implemented anti-satellite weapons and other capabilities to contest U.S. space superiority. Creating a Space Force is considered a strategic move to address these challenges and maintain the United States' position as a space exploration, technology, and security pioneer. Those who support a Space Force believe that bringing together all space-related duties under one military branch would enhance organizational focus and leadership for space operations. Space-related activities are scattered among various military branches, which would and could result in inefficiencies, duplications, and coordination challenges. With the establishment of a dedicated Space Force, the military aims to streamline operations, prioritize space-related missions, and ensure effective command and control of space forces. Aside from national security concerns, there are also more significant strategic and economic motivations for creating a Space Force. Exploring the vast expanse of space and tapping into its commercial possibilities offer many opportunities for uncovering new scientific knowledge, driving technological advancements, and fostering economic development. One could envision a Space Force contributing to these endeavors by ensuring safety and order in space, fostering global partnerships, and advocating for the ethical utilization of space assets. With the increasing integration of space-based assets into terrestrial communication networks, they are at risk of cyber attacks and information warfare. Protecting these assets from cyber threats involves safeguarding space-based communications, data transmission, and command and control systems. By showcasing the United States' dedication to safeguarding its space assets and interests, a Space Force can deter potential adversaries. Being able to protect space infrastructure and respond if needed plays a crucial role in maintaining strategic stability and deterring potential threats. This approach helps prevent hostile actions in space and lowers the chances of conflicts escalating. As the fascination with human spaceflight grows and the dream of space colonization becomes more accurate, it is crucial to prioritize the safety and protection of astronauts, space habitats, and space infrastructure. In the vast expanse of space, the Space Force stands ready to assist in human space exploration missions. They are the guardians of the final frontier, from search and rescue operations to providing medical assistance and emergency response capabilities. Creating a space force could also foster collaboration among nations and establish guidelines for space operations. The United States aims to foster transparency, confidence building measures, and responsible behavior in space through collaboration with other spacefaring nations and international organizations. This helps minimize the chances of misunderstandings, accidents, and conflict. Numerous technologies were initiated for military use but have found valuable applications in civilian settings, and the reverse is also true. By harnessing dual-use technologies and working with commercial partners, a space force has the potential to propel space exploration, innovation, and economic growth forward. Through forming alliances with the private sector, academia, and international organizations, the military can speed up the advancement and implementation of state-of-the-art space technologies and capabilities. Space operations and safety face a significant challenge due to the growing congestion and debris in Earth's orbit. In the vast expanse of space, a space force has the potential to shape the future by overseeing the creation and execution of space traffic management systems, orchestrating satellite launches and maneuvers, and by reducing the dangers posed by collisions and space debris. By advocating for responsible space behavior and sustainability, the military can preserve the long-term viability of space activities and safeguard the space environment for future generations. By establishing a space force, the United States can also convey its dedication to space exploration, security, and leadership through strategic communication. Through spreading awareness and rallying public backing for space endeavors, the military can ignite the imaginations of upcoming scientists, engineers, and space aficionados, nurturing a spirit of innovation, inquisitiveness, and discovery. With the growing militarization and commercialization of space, it is crucial to consider the ethical and legal implications. A space force must follow the rules and regulations outlined in international agreements such as the Outer Space Treaty and the Space Liability Convention to operate effectively. Moreover, ethical frameworks and guidelines ensure that space operations are carried out responsibly, ethically, and aligned with humanitarian principles. Space-based assets are essential for gathering intelligence, conducting surveillance, and conducting reconnaissance operations. The Space Force would safeguard and improve various capabilities like satellite imaging, signals intelligence, and early warning systems. Ensuring the availability and reliability of ISR assets allows the military to maintain situational awareness and effectively respond to emerging threats and security challenges. Systems in space face a range of dangers from solar flares to cyber attacks and kinetic weapons. In space exploration, a space force would dedicate its efforts to strengthening space infrastructure's durability and backup systems. This includes satellite constellations, ground control stations, and communication networks. By spreading out and strengthening space assets, the military can reduce disruptions to essential services and keep functioning effectively even during tough times. Space-based assets have a crucial role in missile defense and homeland security. They offer early warning of ballistic missile launches, track missile trajectories, and guide interceptor missiles to their targets. Imagine a space force that creates and launches space-based sensors, surveillance systems, and interceptors to safeguard against ballistic missile threats and boost the nation's missile defense capabilities. With the increasing number of satellites and space debris, there's a rising demand for improved space situational awareness and traffic management capabilities. In the vast expanse of space, the Space Force would take on the crucial role of keeping a watchful eye on all objects, foreseeing potential collisions, and orchestrating the flow of space traffic to safeguard against mishaps and uphold the lasting viability of space endeavors. Encouraging safe and responsible behavior in space can help the military minimize the chances of collisions, debris creation, and the spread of space debris. Not only would a Space Force defend U.S. space assets, but it would also work on developing offensive capabilities to deter and counter potential threats from adversaries. These counter-space operations involve a variety of tactics, such as offensive cyber attacks, electronic warfare, and methods to disable and destroy enemy satellites and space-based infrastructure. Through the demonstration of denying adversaries access to space, the military can effectively prevent aggression and safeguard U.S. interests both in space and on Earth. Establishing the Space Force would enhance public awareness and promote a deeper understanding of space-related matters and endeavors. Through educational programs, public events, and media outreach, the military aims to ignite the public's curiosity and passion for space exploration, STEM education, and national security. Encouraging a deeper appreciation for space as a realm for human exploration and advancement, the military can garner backing for its space missions and projects, fostering a collective sense of national pride and solidarity in pursuing and protecting space.